Who've we got? Who's going to be the first one in? Let's have a little look. I think everyone's got the Ale House. What is this, Super Saturday? All right, Tony. I was just saying, I thought everyone had got the Ale House there, mate. You're all right, Eddie? So here's my parcel that I've got. Here's my parcel. I keep putting this the wrong way. So I'll crack on. You're all right, Eddie? All right, Barry? Nice one, mate. So we got sent this from Marcus. We received it on Wednesday. Is my sound all right, by the way? Can everyone hear me? Yeah. I've been looking around for my little mic and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I'll have to root it out. So yeah, Marcus sent me this and I received, well, I bought it off him obviously, but we received this Wednesday. I don't know how I've managed to wait this long to open it. I'm usually opening them before they hit the floor. But I thought I'd wait. I was really gonna open it last night. Yeah, I was going to try and open it last night, but I thought Nigel's live was going to be on, but obviously it weren't, so I thought I'd leave it till today. And I know Tony does his tomorrow, and Nick and Anthony Thursday night, so I haven't got another day off till, when is it? Next Friday, so I thought I'd get it done today, just a quick one. So I'll crack on with it while you're here. Now, it looks like it's well wrapped, this. Now, all of you that know me and know my favourite fragrances are the favourite type of fragrances. So it won't be too much of a shock when you see it. But I've been excited. I've been after this for a couple of years, but I've never pulled the trigger on it because it was the prices I've seen have been quite expensive. So I thought when I see the prices on Marcus's page, I thought I'd give it a little go. So I'm not going to let you see this bit yet. Open the box. I'll let you see this bit now. He doesn't know what it is. Any ideas? Here we go. No, not Black Phantom. If I ever buy Black Phantom, you'll see me suitcases lined up because I'll probably get kicked out the price of it. I'll have bin bags lined up next to me. That's the one. That's the one, Tom. So where's the box? That's what it comes in, by the way. It comes in like another little folder like that. Let's look out. The presentation on these are unreal. Carlisle. Look at that for a box. All right, Vitor. Here's my fragrance, mate. Look at that for the presentation on that. Great, isn't it? There's the bottom. Yeah, it is, Tony. Look at the bottle. There's the presentation. Make sure that bottle doesn't drop. Look at that. What a lovely bottle. There's the cover that goes over it. Nice little sponge cover, with the presentation on these is unreal. So, I've never tried this, but I believe it smells like a niche version of likes of Pure Havana and all them type of fragrances. Yeah, it's Naxos, Vitor. Oh, he's had a few. The pubs are open. How's this? Anyone know the sock comes off? Oh, yeah, there we go. So a lovely gold top. Vito's been on a whiskey. He's been on a whiskey. It's no good for any of us. Look at the presentation on it. I love the frosted glass on this. I know a couple of other ones that I've seen got like a clear glass, but I love this frosted glass, and I love the little sign at the bottom. So I haven't got no fragrances on tonight, so this is going to be my scent of the night as well. So I'll give it a little go. I've had a shower and all that, and I'll give it a little go. Oh, I can smell that already. That's lovely. Get the honey. You don't get no tobacco, yeah. Yeah, you start getting the tobacco coming through now. Yeah, that's unreal. Funny, I think it's got a bit of lavender in that as well. I haven't read the notes. I don't think you get none with it. You don't get none with it, I don't think, but that is nice. I think you could even wear that in the summer as well. I know it's like a tobacco honey scent, but this is light enough to wear in the summer. Definitely. And again, look at the back of the bottle. It's got like a little sign on the back of it there, like a little hologram. The front of it. Made up of our Destiny collection. Yeah, Vitor, it's Naxos, mate. I don't know if you've been on a whiskey, I don't know how many bottles of that you'll be able to see. You might be able to see 3 of them. Just look for the middle one, and it's Naxos. Has anyone tried Naxos? All right, Stephen, how are you, mate? Oh yes, you're in the pub. That's fair enough, mate. I went round a few. I never went out today. I was working, but my dad was out working, and he said a few of the pubs in town, in Liverpool, like they weren't that busy. I know a few lads who've gone out, and he said it was all right, but you had to book tables everywhere you went, so it's nothing crazy. Yeah, so that's settling down now. That's going to be. I reckon this will be a lovely date sense. Great date sense. It's not like really bouncing off my skin too much, but this will leave a lovely sillage. Now, I get the comparisons with this to Pure Havana, but obviously this is going to be a lot better made. It's going to be, this is like that, obviously a niche version of Pure Havana, but I can see the comparisons. It has got that cherry tobacco, but well better made. Completely different, completely like another level up in the terms of, what's that? Yeah, compared to like Pure Havana, this is like another level up. I love the presentation. Oh, this is the first J-Jock I've tried. Yeah, the lid's lovely. I've tried a few, like, I've seen a few people saying they're not a fan of like J-Jock, but that presentation is unreal. I'm made up, I've got that. So I'm going to wear this tonight for my sense of the night. So when you've been out today on the ale or what, or you're just all chilling? Oh, Vitor's out, obviously. Do you know what I tried today as well? Do you know what I tried today? That Rush of Unicorns, I think it was, the Parfums Vintage Rush of Unicorns that Dan sent me, fragrance weirdo. That's nice. It doesn't really smell like Aventus. I know they do a lot of Aventus clones. But yeah, that's what it is, Sam. Yeah, that's what you got to do, mate. But it's one of them, like, it's like a summer sense, that Rush of Unicorn. Didn't last that long, a few hours I wore it to work, but it didn't get the Aventus vibe. But it reminded me of something. I'm going to Google it in a bit to see what it I know a lot of them are clones, but I'm not sure they do their own inspired versions. But it was nice, very sharp, very citrusy on the opening. But this is my top shelf. This is top shelf at the Chronic bar on perfumes. The Chronic, definitely. But I'd wear that of a summer's night. wouldn't wear them the two I eat, like, but summer's nice. Yeah, the tobacco's, it's like the cigar tobacco. It's not the wheaty tobacco. This is proper dry cigar tobacco. Very nice, that. Really, really nice scent. But there's other ones that are meant to be good. I've seen a few there that my light's going to fall. Just a quick one there, my light. I've got my little YouTube light, and it snapped the other day, so I had to sellotape it. Now it just fell to one side, so the lights go off. That's what it is. The lovely. Hello, Hilary, you okay? How nice is that? On the back. Stephen, you'll have this in your collection, mate, soon, won't you? I love all of it, all the way to just sit in the nice little coffin as well. Lovely presentation. Move that out the way. But yeah, I got this from Marcus. Received it Wednesday, but I thought I'll save it, do an unboxing live, and here we are. But I'm massively into me tobacco, into the cherry tobacco, any type of tobacco, boozy scent. I wore Rosie Dove's Enigma last night. Has anyone tried that? That's a lovely scent. I only had a little small decant that one of the lads sent to me. Well, I went and picked it up off him. That's just like cherry coke, sweet, just bounces off your skin. And that was from a little small decant. That's a lovely. You can see why that's so expensive. But I think I'm going to try like Danger. What's the other one? Danger. And there's a few other ones as well that I want to try from them. 149 it was, Barry. 149 off Marcus, PDM UK. Yes, I had to wait for a bit though, because I asked him about it, and he said he's waiting for the supplier to get them back in stock. That's why it took me a while to get. But we can't argue with that. I don't know what other J-Jobs I'd fancy, to be honest. I know they do have a few good ones. I think, was it Renaissance or something? Renaissance, or was that this one? No, it's like there's one. Renaissance is meant to be nice, and there's a couple of other summer ones as well. Yeah, well, I was looking, I think Selfridges, they're about 180, 188. In that Parfum Dreams online, they were 188 or 190 or something like that. And I think Selfridges is like about the same price. So when I seen this, I was made up. I just thought I'll snap that up. Keep your eye out though, because he has them on, or get in touch with him if you're after a bottle, obviously. What I'm trying to do now, I'm trying to do more quality over quantity. So I'm going to save and try and get ones like this. I bought the Chronic. I'm going to get a couple of them Galavat ones. I seen your picture today. I'm going to get probably Los Angeles and another couple of ones. But I'm trying to do more, cut down on the designer ones now and go more indie. Go more indie and niche type, but not too like expensive, obviously, because I haven't got the money to be going mad, otherwise I'm getting kicked out. Detour, have a good one, mate, if you're off. Yeah, that Chronic's nice. I spoke to a few people who you said it's too sweet for them. I find it just nice. I like my gourmand, so I think it's like, I wouldn't say it leans too much gourmand. It's like just on the border, I think, the Chronic, but it is quite sweet. But I think that like that's 100 ml as well. I think, yeah, 100 ml that'll last me a lifetime. That probably, because I've got that many fragrances. I'll give it another little whirl. This is not going to be going on my YouTube video. Sorry, my Instagram videos for work in the morning. By the way, this is far too good for that. Woody Oud Intense. What one's that? Is that the Ragbella Taffa one, or because there's that many different types? I've got the Woody Intense by Lattafa, the Ragba. I've got the original. I've got the Wood Intense. but they're quite different if you ask me. One's like quite oody and caramelly and amber, and the woody intense is more licorice and smoky, I think. All right, Bex, you all right? So here's my bottle. Just to make you jealous one more time. This would be a perfect, yeah, like I said before, this is not bouncing like filling the room like other ones, like, but this sits nice and close. This is like a perfect date, even an office scent in the winter. This would be a perfect office scent, this. Just off that purple, what are you doing that? Just nearly dropped it. Just off that presentation on your shelf was unbelievable, wasn't it? So I know Barry's, you bought your 3 Gallivants, haven't you? What's your favourite out of them? How do you feel about London? You obviously like it because you bought it, but what's your favourite out of 3? You bought Brooklyn. You buy Brooklyn, Los Angeles, and also London, didn't you? I love these boxes, though. I can't get enough of that. I thought that came out. It doesn't. Just sits in. I thought that this pulled out, but it doesn't. That covers it when you put it back in the box. London is for the wife. I like London, though. That's one of my favourites. But it does. I agree. It does lean quite unisex. Definitely leans quite unisex. Istanbul's nice, Stephen. Yeah. I think I'm going to get either Istanbul or it's going to be Istanbul or Los Angeles. Yeah, Brooklyn's nice. I'd like to smell the dried on Brooklyn because it's it was a bit like zingy for me at the top, a bit sherbety and like fizzy. But I would like to get Brooklyn. I would like to get it. If you're talking to me, Sam, that'll be the last one I buy. Until I buy one of the Galavant ones. That'll be my last one. But I've still got that. I've just bought the Maison Margiela replica set for when we do our live on Sony's channel. So that'll probably be it through the week, and then I'm going to buy one of the Galavants, probably LA. Do you know that Tokyo? The only problem with that Tokyo is just a bit too foodie, like I said. But I'm going to wear it. I'm going to give it a wearing and see that dry down, because when we were on the live, I could feel it changing. It was changing a nice little bit, but that celery and stuff like that at the top was just a little bit too much for me. It was like sniffing a bowl of noodles, which is what it's supposed to do, I suppose, because it's Tokyo. But I just couldn't get past that. Yeah, LA is nice. LA was probably my favourite. I like that little pineapple at the top, very fruity. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, I like the 30 mLs as well. Yeah, so I'll try that one. That's what I will do, Barry. I'll try it on skin and give it a little go. But I'm going to give them other ones a wearing as well, then Parfums Vintage. I think I've got one of the intense ones and the intense cologne. But that one today, the Russia Unicorns, I think it was. That was nice. That was a summer one, but I'm not sure what it was a version of. But if any of you are thinking of trying this one, or you want to be winter scents, definitely have a little look at it off Marcus. Great deal. You're not going to get better prices than that around. A house plant for £100. That's your excuse there to go and buy a fragrance that you want. So say, all right, you're buying that. I'm going to get my Black Phantom. But if any is want to try a little decant of this, just give me a little inbox and I'll send you a little sample if you just want to try it. Hello, Brian. How are you, mate? Here's my fragrance that I've just bought. In case you missed it. Yeah, so if you do want a little decant, just inbox me on Instagram and I'll get one sent out for you above. I ordered some little sample bottles from eBay, and so I've got little 2 ml samples. If you want to try it in Naxos, just give me a shout and I'll get it sent out. I don't know how long it'll take, to be honest with you, because the post's all up the wall. This one took a while to get to me because of the postman. I think they were all still on the aisle after Liverpool won the league, and also someone else has sent me some samples and they took a while. So if you do want it, I'll get it, but I don't know when it's going to come for you. Just get my legs sorted there so I can see what you're saying. That Oud for Greatness. That Oud for Greatness I tried, Barry. That original's a lot better than the Scent Library one. I wore it for work on my video when I was lasted all day, but you can smell the oud, and it's proper more authentic oud. Where the Scent Library one, although it does smell similar, it opens up a lot sharper, if you ask me, mate. I think what you're talking about there, something rainbow drops off. So what's on your list next? Any ideas? What if you're going to buy a niche, or are you just going to buy designer? What's the next purchase you've all got in mind? Obviously, I think mine's Gallivant. I wouldn't mind trying to say get that Mula, to be honest with you, from Byron. But also, I don't think it's going to be until September the size I want. So I think my next one's going to be one of the Gallivants. But that won't be for a couple of weeks yet. Like, I have to get the pennies back in the bank. Next day off. When's my next day off? Next day off's Friday, so I think I'll. Yeah, well, Tony, that's what I did order in the first place, but he said they haven't got the 100 ml. So you got the 100 ml, they'll have that in stock now, but they won't have the 50 ml till September, and that's what I want really. So I'll probably wait for it to come back in stock in September, and I'll order that. Give me a bit of time to save. Cafe Cabanel, is that company Tio Cabanel, is it, Brian? Yeah, I seen you do one I seen one on your Instagram the other day. Is that the one that you put on the Cafe Cabanel, or is that a different type? Both Mula and the Chronic, they just bounty lasted on my skin for hours, good 10-12 hours. So if you put them on t-shirts and clothes, they're going to last even longer. Yeah, Barry, another girl on. I want to try. That's what I need to get myself, some more coffee fragrances. I do like the notes of coffee. I love Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo, and I do like. I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna get what is it, Intense Cafe by Montal. Although that's not too much coffee. I think Barry and you, Brian, said they got a lovely rose note, and it's quite powerful as well. So I'll probably get that one next. I'll put that in my basket on the Latino. So that'll probably be one of my next ones as well. Coming up to the winter, because obviously it's a winter fragrance, I think, isn't it? That'll be one of my next ones also. Yeah, the Chronic's lovely. The other one, that Mula, though, the opening on Mula, Do you know that someone told me on Facebook that, Mula Mula is very, very similar to Delina? He said if you love Mula Mula, you can't really tell that much of a difference between Delina and Mula Mula. So see what the price differences are, and if you can't get Mula Mula, that might be worth a shout. Yeah, I do like those, so I will give that a go. I like the bottles as well. The bottles look really nice. But also, with the winter coming up, I want to start getting more into like the coffee ones, anything like that. I love a good gourmand, so like that tiramisu and the Uomo, Ferragamo. But that sounds. Can you get the coffee note in it? Do you know, in the Intense Cafe, can you get the coffee note as well, or is it mainly just rose, where like the coffee sitting in the background? I've got parfums to Marley Carlisle, Stephen, so I'll send you the sample, mate. Or if I'm working up your way, I'll come and drop it off for you. I can do you a little sample, mate, and see what you think of it. I think it's very similar. If you've tried Hafez 1984 from Alexandria Fragrances, I reckon it's quite similar to Carlisle, if you ask me. So if you like Hafez 1984, you'll love Carlisle. Yeah, because if I've got to do a couple of little samples of them, I'll definitely I'll pass it into you or something like that. Or I'll just post it if you're out. Give yourself a little try. Yeah, so if you like Hafez, you'll enjoy it. What else have there's the Intense Cafe, and there's another one that I put on my basket on All Beauty as well. I can't think what it is now. Might have been it might have been that the one that Barry was talking about, so the L'Homme Ideal Eau de Parfum. I've got the EDT, and I think I've seen the EDP with the cherry. No problem, mate. Yeah, so I might order that, the Eau de Parfum, the L'Homme Ideal, and yeah, give that a go. I've got the EDT. Nice one, Sam. You getting off, mate, or if you're on, mate, no worries. What ones have you ordered, Barry? Have you ordered a good few from Perfume Parlour? You got loads anyway, haven't you? So there's not many more left for you to try, is there? There's not many more left for you to try, but I seen Anthony's. I was talking review the other day. I want to try that Pegasus one. I think it's called Winged Horse or something. I've never tried the original Pegasus, but I do like that almond note. So I want to get that, and I also want to buy Blood Axe from Pocket Sense. That's one of the ones I want to try. I tried that little sample off Stephen, give me a sample. I tried that and it was lovely. I thought it was going to be quite fusiony, but it weren't. It was very gentleman, that very uplifting as well. I thought there was only a little bit left in the bottle, but I'm definitely gonna. The first thing I think is when I try fragrances, where would I wear it, and when would I wear it, sort of thing, and would I reach for it a lot? If I wouldn't really wear it that much, I don't really see the point in it. All I do is, apart from the likes of Black Opium. Sorry, Black Opium. What is it? Black Orchid. Tom Ford's Black Orchid. I don't really wear that, but it's an absolute masterpiece, and I love it. So I'd always have it in my collection because in the winter, it's just perfect. But other ones, I think, would I wear that? No. Whereas Blood Axe, when I tried that, I'd wear that like going out for a little drink of a Saturday or a Sunday afternoon, walking down. Have a little pub crawl, so I'll definitely be getting that one. Yeah, that's the new one. Sutton's the new one. I think a couple of people have done reviews on that. The new Parfums de Marly one, haven't they? Sutton. What type of fragrance is it? Is it a summer fragrance? Is it? I haven't watched any of the videos on it, but I know a few people have done it. Do you know what? Also, I've got here as well. I've got Bondi Man. Now, I know a few people have said like it's a little bit green, isn't it? I haven't tried it yet, but is that more of a summer? Some people have said it's quite green and not what they expected. It's a clone of like Beach Up Man in it, but I'll give it a little. I'm going to give that a little go for a good little sample there. So I'm going to try that, and I've got a few other ones I need to try as well. But also, is that Bondi Man? Is it Tony? Yeah, I'll give that a little go. Is it a warm weather one? Is it? Yeah, summer. So when we get a little bit of warm weather, but the weather's been shocking here today. It's going from winter one day to summer the next day. So if we get a good little bit of sun, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to get Blood Axe as well. I like that. I like that little minty. What I found with Blood Axe, I was expecting it to be quite spearminty and a little bit. How can I explain it? Like the bubblegum mints, but it weren't. It was like more of a mint leaf to me. I got like quite a fresh mint leaf, which was really nice. I enjoyed it. It was quite different. Yeah, sound barrier, I will do. I don't like ones that are too green. Brian sent me when I won the competition. He sent me Panda. That was too green for me. That from Zoologist. That was like quite. That was quite green and sharp and very like a bitter green. I didn't really like it. But other green ones, like I'm not the biggest fan of green Irish Tweed. I do like it, but there's ones I'd rather reach for. It's a bit dated for me, if you ask me, sort of thing. But it does a job, sort of thing. I know that Panda one was too green for you, Brian. That's why you sent it to me. It was just too sharp. There wasn't much going on, which is very, very green. Like a wet, dirty green. I found Panda, which if it's meant to be for Panda, like obviously a panda eating wet grass, that's what it is, isn't it? All right, John. Do you want to see me fragrance, mate? Now you've arrived. There we go. Here it is. Naxos, mate. I just had a couple of spray. I'll give you another spray now you're here. Here we go. Here it is. Nice one, Edda. Take care. See you later. What did you find? Hey, John, what did you think of the other two fragrances I sent you? Did you have you tried that Purple Haze yet and that Jewel Cremona, or have you only tried the Moskva? Because I know you tried the Moskva. You were saying it was like quite different on the opening, but it dries down very, very similar to Vodka on the Rocks by Killian. What do you think about have you tried the other two? But yeah, I'm going to cherish this. Look, there's the presentation, John. Yeah, it's all right, mate. No, just making sure. I'm just making sure that you got them. There is it. There's the page off. Brilliant presentation on them. I don't know what other ones are good from this house. I have seen people talking about them, and he showed that I've just seen all the different type of bottles, but I haven't really looked into it that much. This is the first one I've tried from J. obviously because the sense I like, but I know there's a load of other ones. That's lovely. That yeah, that's a lot better, better blended than Pure Havana. I think you get the honey, you get the tobacco. I think there's a little bit of lavender. There might be vanilla in there as well, but it's just better blended compared to likes of obviously Pure Havana's got that Amen DNA in it, hasn't it? Whereas this hasn't. No, I've never tried that one, Brian. I've never even heard of them, to be honest with you, mate. Saying I've never heard of it half the things you put on your Instagram. That's why I like it. But yeah, the perfume parlor. I've seen like it was only open for a couple of. It was only open for a couple of hours, or was it just a day or something? I know like Leicester's having a bad time, so that's where they're based. And I think they were only open for a bit. Definitely is, John. He is, yeah. I'd agree with that, mate. That's what he's brilliant at that, Brian, brings fragrances to our attention that we've never heard of. Them Fragrance de Bois, I think they're called. I might be saying that wrong. They looked. I think it's Fragrance de Bois. I've seen them on Instagram, but they look quality fragrances what they've got. But I've never tried them. You might have to get a few samples of them. What do you reckon's the best perfume parlor out at the minute? Then what the fragrances like is because I've heard a few perfume parlors are hit and miss. I've got Noir Illusion, which is Black Phantom. I've got Dark Return, Back to Black. They're nice. I've got Mirror, which is Reflection Man. I've got Card Red Surplus. Yeah, it's very expensive. Yeah, sound. But I've got, like I say, with the perfume parlors, I need to start looking at a few more of them, but I don't know what ones to order because some people have said that a bit hit and miss. Like, I'm not sure if I've heard Herod's good, or someone told me that's not the best. Noir Extreme is awesome, yeah. Well, I've got a couple of them. I've got the original Noir Extreme from Tom Ford, but I've got Vitor's one as well, the Rage Noir. So I don't really want another one of them. I'd rather have like maybe like that Winged Horse, or like the Pegasus one, or maybe something that I haven't tried, but I want to get the DNA of. Wouldn't mind trying a Grand Soir or something like that because I love that type of. So Herod's good, yes, yeah. I'll give that a go. I'll give Herod a go then, and likes of maybe I might give if you've got a Leighton, if you can do a Leighton, I might give that a go. Oud Wood, and see, I've got a Oud Wood. I've got the original Oud Wood decants upstairs, but I might try Oud Tobacco then. Just little things like this. I don't know what to order because when people have written me on my YouTube and said to me, "Oh, this is good. This is not the best." What about any of the Nasamatos like? I wouldn't mind saying Dioro or something like that. There's Dioro and Pardon, isn't there? That's what I want to get. I want to get Herod. See, Leighton was my favourite, but I've got Versailles from Pocket Sense, and that does me. That's a lovely scent. That, so if I was gonna buy a parfums from Marley, it'd probably be Herod. That'd be my top of my list. Ocean as well. Ocean seems nice. What's that, Hillary? I might have missed your answer. How did I feel about the two other fragrances in the line? This is the only one I've tried. I've only tried. I haven't tried. This is my first. This is my first Naxos, Hillary. I haven't tried the other. I haven't tried none of the other ones. This is the first one I've tried Jerjoff. But I know that yet there's like the 1861 line, isn't there? There's two other ones. I've never tried them, but I might look into them definitely because I love this. So I'll see how different they are from them. If one's like a summer scent or one's like a more of a gourmand sort of thing, and I might look at getting them. But I know there is like two more in. I think it's the 1861 line, isn't it? I must have missed your question earlier on. Sorry. I'll have to have a look at them, Brian. Yeah, what are they called? More Than Words and Starlight. What type of fragrances are they then? I know what. I seen someone the other day. They have like all purple bottles and like there's like a lovely like clear gold bottle that looked really good. This is my first step into Jersey off, so I'm really impressed so far. The next one, I might pick another one from the line and look into what Hillary said. Renaissance, I'll have a look at that. That's what I was thinking of before. I was saying there was another one, Renaissance, but I didn't know it was from the same line as this. I didn't know it was from the 1861 line, so I'll have a look at that one, Renaissance. And there's another one, might be Casamorati or something like that. I've seen one on one of the bottles, so I will have a little look at that. Yeah, they are. I'm really happy with this one. You can smell the quality in it, Hillary. Lovely scent. The presentation's unbelievable as well, and for the price. But I will have a look at Renaissance. If that's a summer one, this can be my winter go-to, and Renaissance can be my summer go-to. But there's that many you can buy. You've got to stop somewhere, haven't you? What's the questions going on? Alexandria 2. Is that quite dark? Is it that one? Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I've seen then, Brian. Casamorati must be from a different line. I might try Renaissance. I might have a little look at that for that one next, because I know some of this must be like the lower price range with the 1861, because some of the prices I've seen, you're looking at £250 and towards £300, and that's like discounted. Yeah, I'll have a look. I wouldn't mind getting get me what is it, 30. I wouldn't mind getting myself a little 30 ml just to give it a go, because you get the 30 ml, you can get a good little wear, and sometimes with the 10 ml decant, you're not getting a good full spray. You can't really test it on your skin that well. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying that, Brian. Yeah, that's a decent price. That 30 ml for €80. So what's that, about £70, £75 over here. So I wouldn't mind paying that for the 30 ml, because you know what type of quality you're getting. But definitely, I'll give that a go. And also the Renaissance, a nice summer one. Because with these type of things, the Jersey, if you're paying, the quality's there. The quality is like really good. The presentation's brilliant. The lid, that for a lid, you get much better than that, do you? I don't know how. Like I said before, I've received this on Wednesday. I don't know how I waited till today to open it. I thought it would be well opened. Normally, as soon as you land through the letterbox or the post box, it's open within an hour. So I've done really well there to hold off. Have you got to order them? Do you know, like, obviously I ordered mine off Marcus from PDM UK. Have you got to order them from, like, is it just certain places? Because the only place I seen this was in Parfum Dreams, and I think they're German. I've ordered off them before, and when I've looked at the address, the contact details, they're based in Germany somewhere. But that's the only place I've seen it, unless you start going to Selfridges and Harrods and places like that where you're paying full retail. You don't really see them flying around the discounters that much, do you? Even this, under the ML, that was under £90 on a discount on that Parfum Dreams. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Barry. Yeah, Selfridges or Harrods. It's going to be a department store, isn't it? You like the expensive ones, John, don't you? You just go for the big ones, don't you? Killians and everything. Here's another one to get you dragged in even more. Is that, do you know that one, Hillary? Is that a lot of people who see on Facebook that they go to it's a fragrancebuy.ca, is it, or fragrancex.ca, the Canadian one, where a lot of people like recommending that. Is that the Canadian one? I know I bought my parfums to Marley Carlisle from Fragrancex in the US, because it was about, in Harrods and places over here, it was £250. And with the shipping and like I think it was like whatever it was, like the exchange rate, it cost me about £187. So I was still like, well, it was still well cheaper than what I paid over here. Whereas when I've been on the Facebook, I'm in a lot of American Facebook groups, and they all recommend, I think it's fragrancebuy.ca. I think it might be, yeah. I think it might be, Brian, yeah. But I see people linking it and sharing it all the time. Well, do you know what I seen, and I never done it? Last year, Herod was on allbeauty.com for £95. And I was looking like that. I never bought it. Then I went back and it had gone back up. 75ml was going for like £95 on All Beauty. And I went back and it had gone back up to like £130, whatever it was. Yeah, because like I know like there was one I seen on Facebook. It's either Fragrancex or FragranceNet, and they used to have a discount code where like the price, it was like whatever it was, and you put the discount code and you get 30% off automatically. Then they took it off because all the lads on Facebook were all going mad, and they went, there's another one up, but it was only giving you, I think it was 25% off. It used to be a 35% discount. They took it away and then brought another code out, and I think it was only like, I think it was 25%, and they took it away, sort of thing. What's this here? Yeah, I'm going to look at some of the reviews on that, the parfums to Marley Sutton. Yeah, just to see what type of fragrance it is. Just get my big finger out the way there. Big fat finger covering the camera. I'm gonna have to watch Carlos's review. I've seen it on my feed, but I never clicked onto it. I never had time to watch it, but I'm gonna have a little look. But there's I think my first one from Parfums to Marley is going to be Herod. Then next will be, I think, Ocean will be Ocean. I love a good gourmand. But like, what's this? What's the comments? Yeah, I know what you're saying, Hillary. Yeah, you want a good, honest review, don't you? That's it. Has anyone tried Kalan or Kalan, however you pronounce it? That's actually really nice. That gets compared to Baccarat Rouge 540, doesn't it? It's got like a mandarin note, hasn't it, on the top, or it's orange or something like that. It's got a mandarin. That's the beer talking. But yeah, don't you like it? I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard people, some saying it's. I watched Aston and Jensen. He weren't that keen on it. He thought it was. Hello, Sal, you're all right? Ashton from Jensen, he seemed to like, he was a bit hit and miss, he thought. He didn't seem to be that fussed over it then. What's it like, Hillary? Is it nice? Because, sort of, like I say, some people have said it's great, it's the best Parfums de Marly, and then some are saying it's not that good. It's like doesn't perform, and it doesn't really it's not really that nice. But then some are saying it's like a Baccarat Rouge. Some are saying it's not. It's got an orange or a mandarin top notes. So things like that. So it's like I would like to try it. Don't get me wrong. I would like to try it just to see what it's like for myself, because I like the notes in it. So it's got the same vibe, Tony. It's got a Baccarat Rouge 545, but it's a bit darker and heavier sort of thing. You're saying, yeah, it's a bit like more of a nighttime vibe. I see what you mean, Lily. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, that's what I've heard. The blood orange, you get the blood orange, and like it's quite earthy sort of thing. Yeah. Has it still got that like still got that bit of the like the Parfums de Marly DNA. I get that from Leighton, and I get it from Carlisle. It's got like that little bite, like a little spicy bite to it. So if that'll probably have it as well, Carlan. But like I watched it, was it Debbie Rowlands when it first came out, and she loved it. She was like, it's the best thing ever and all stuff like that. And then I watched Ashton's, and then he was like, I don't really feel it. Like it's not it's not my favorite one sort of thing. It's all right, but it's not special. Yeah, I agree. I think Carlisle's got a bit of Leighton. It has got that Leighton, bit of spicy Leighton, but then I've heard it's also got, well, I get a bit of tobacco from it, which has got none in. And also, people have told me that it's very similar to Herod. It's like a hybrid of Herod, Ocean, and Leighton. I've only smelled Leighton, but I get a tobacco vibe, so that's where I'm surmising the Herod comes from. But I don't really get that gourmandish feel from Carlisle. But I know some people do. They get the apple notes, which makes it a bit more gourmandish. So that's where the Ocean must come in. That's what some people are saying here. Yeah. So, well, I do like Leighton, but I think Leighton's more versatile. But as Brian, I know you've tried the Leighton exclusive. What do you think of that, mate? You like that one, don't you? So how about swimsuits and everything like that? The subs are flying off. Yeah, so I wouldn't mind trying that. It's got like a coffee note. I think it's what's your review on it. You're saying it's got like a bit of a coffee note where what I heard, and it's like a bit more animalic, isn't it, sort of thing? But I found no, I do like Leighton, but also someone said to me, explained that like Leighton is the daytime version, and like Leighton Exclusive could be a nighttime version, going out dressed up and things like that. How true that is, I haven't had the full bottle of Leighton, I've only had the decants, which I do like. But with me having the Versailles 1722 from Matt Pocket Sense, that does it for me at the minute. I do want to try Royal Equestrian as well from Alexandria, see what that's like, because I think Tony was telling me that it's Leighton's in the middle, then you've got Versailles one side, and then you've got Royal Equestrian the other side. so you can the difference enough to own all three sort of things. So I wouldn't mind trying Royal Equestrian. What didn't you like about it? What didn't you like about the exclusive, Barry? What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you like Leighton, but you didn't like the exclusive. Was there something in it that just didn't agree with you, or was it that different? Because it must be quite different from like if it must be that different from the original. If you didn't like it that much, you know what I mean? Ood Satin Mood, it's too strong for me. It's just something like that too medicinal and just too like it's just overpowering for me. I'd like to try the Oud Silk Mood, is it? I think that'd be a bit more toned down. I don't know if it's a different fragrance altogether, but like or if it's just a bit toned down. But Oud Satin Mood, it's just like just very strong and overpowering for me. Just doesn't agree with me. Too pungent, Barry. Yeah, I see, John. Yeah, I still find it strong, Sal. Yeah, I just overpowering. I've smelt it on a lot of people, and I do like it. I do like that type of food because I've smelt that type of food in and that rose in different fragrances, but it's not as strong in my face, and I really enjoy it. But that one's just very overpowering. I always do that, Tony. Don't worry about it, mate. I lost. Mine went up, and then I went up like 12, then lost 4. At least I'm going in the right direction anyway. Hello, Claire. Thanks for stopping by, love. Nice one. See, I'd probably like that one, Hillary. That Silk Mood. I wouldn't mind that one. That huge Silk Mood. That'd be nice if it's a little bit more toned down and a little bit watered down. I probably like that one more than the Oud Satin Mood. But everyone, don't get me wrong, everyone I speak to loves Oud Satin Mood. It's just not for my nose. It's just a bit too sickly, and especially if it's oversprayed. Probably a couple of little sprays would be nice, but it's a bit too sickly for me. But I know a lot of people do really enjoy it. I've never tried that one. Oud Cashmere Mood. That sounds quite harsh. That one, though. You'd have to have a certain type of nose to appreciate that one, I think. But I do like it. That Oud for Greatness. That was a nice one. Barry sent me the sample of that. That was a nice Oud. That was a nice smooth Oud. That had a similar vibe to the Oud Satin Mood, but it was toned down, but obviously never had the rose. That was nice. Yeah, I've already had a sample of it, and I enjoyed that. Barry sent me the Pocket Sense version. Not wasn't Pocket. Sorry, what were Scent Library. And I thought that was nice at first until I smelled the original, and the original's a lot better. Obviously, it's going to be because the natural ingredients and stuff like that. Oh, what's this one you've sent me then? It's not one of them thing your ones, is it? it's not that thing, what's it called? I think Brian's riding the one that's got vomit and sweat and fucking shit like that in it. Stephen, thanks very much, mate. Thanks for stopping by. I'll speak to you soon. Tony, see you later. Thanks very much, mate. I thought you loved all Killian's, John, so I'm interested to see what this one is you've sent me. This could be it might be one I've never heard of. So when it arrives, I'll let you know. What is it, dark, or is it just like, what type of fragrance is that? So as I say, it's tried a couple of, the ones who were joining later, tried a couple of parfum, I've received a couple of parfums vintage samples. And I tried, what's it called, Rush of Unicorns or something today, and that was nice. That was like a nice summer scent. And I've got like Emperor Cologne and all stuff like that. I haven't tried that. Hello, Nick. It's Rush, like I think, yeah, Rush of Unicorns. We've got I think it's Emperor Cologne and Emperor Cologne Intense. I haven't tried them yet, but I know a lot of them are like Aventus clones, aren't they? The one I wore today, that was very, very, very different. But I couldn't think what it smelled like. It had a note that I knew from a fragrance, but I couldn't put my finger on it. But they're quite difficult to get hold of, I think, over here, apart from vintage. Every time I try and look for them, they're always giving me the prices in dollars. So you must have to ship them from the US. But I want to try, I think it's vanilla intense, or pineapple vintage. I want to try them ones. Hello, Ants. You all right, mate? Yeah, I do want to try the vanilla one and the pineapple vintage, the parfum vintage one. I think they're like one of the originals. Yeah, there's my fragrance. There's my new fragrance for Nick and Ants. JJ off Naxos, mate. Made up with it. There we go. Look at that. Lovely presentation. Tobacco, honey, all that gear. But to me, I'm not the massive fan of Aventus. I do like it. Everyone seems, every time I wear it, people seem to love it on me. Do you know what I mean? But it's not one of my favorites. It's just too popular for me now. The great Brian Auntie. You just need one of them sitting on your shelf. Looks the part sitting on your shelf there, mate. And the box it comes in as well. Some of the bottles you buy, some of the fragrances, it's the presentation is not the best. To be honest with you, I'm not really that bothered about presentation. As long as the fragrance is good and it's quality, I'm happy with that. I can live without a box, but it's always another bonus when they come in boxes like that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, there it is. You haven't seen it. I'll just show you one more time. Just showing off now, aren't I? And then it just sits in there, nice, lovely little casket. Great presentation, that, isn't it? Let's see some of these questions or comments. About to have a workout, Nick. That's dedication, that, mate. I just bought a pull-up bar. I need to practice. Well, I had one of my mum and dad's got it today, so I need to drill that to the wall and practice me pull-ups. I don't myself usually, unless it's a nice box, Brian. I don't usually keep them myself. I just usually get rid sort of thing. It just take up too much space. But when I've got ones like that, I'll keep that sort of thing. Yeah, I know. I just tend to keep the boxes like that where like where you get nice ones like that. I'll keep them, but like other ones like that Sage Luton's one, Chergy was just in a little plastic box. I just bid that. The Chronic, I think I ripped the top of that when I was opening it anyway, so I've only got the bottle for that. Some of the other one, the Carlisle one, my partner's mad, I've still kept that because it's like a velvet inside and things. So if I keep them, I keep them. Some of the times, like the Vitor's ones, the Rosa Salas ones, I keep them because they're nice presentation. Matt's ones, the pocket tend to keep all them, and also the Alexandria got good presentation, so I like to keep them as well. Well, yeah, well, I've done my presentation. I'm going to shoot now. I'm going to go and have a little hot chocolate before I go to bed. With these lives, I just basically press play and start talking and see where it goes. I always think if I'm on for like half an hour and do my unboxing and see how many people come on and like have a little gab and all that. But I've been on for over an hour now, so the time runs away with you early. But when I start getting a bit better and learn how to, I need to learn how to. I've got a camera like a DSLR camera. I need to try and learn how to stream that, get StreamYard to stream through that, so I'm not on my phone sort of thing. But I'll try and have a little workout how to do it. Then I can have my phone, I can read the comments better rather than put my head up to the camera. So when I get that's a good one of that. That's a good one of that, Hillary. That's that box as well. Them Killian boxes are unbelievable. I know. You'd want that, wouldn't you? That's one of them ones. Even that Black Phantom with the skull and the key and all that. They're the ones, the high gloss ones. They're the best ones. Them. Yeah. So that's what I say. When I start getting a bit better and I start working out, I'll start having a bit more of a structure, and then maybe I'll have like people on like to have like a little Q&A, maybe Tony or Barry, and we'll just have a little gab and talk about our little fragrance journeys, how it started and things. If anyone wants to come on, just let me know. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm happy to talk. As you can probably tell, I can just gab away all night, mate. So yeah, I will. The reason I'm doing these as well because with work and all that, sometimes I don't get time. I'm going to try and record one tomorrow night or tomorrow morning. A little like top summer list that I haven't done yet. I'm going to start doing them, so I might get one and then try and get that out through the week as well. So this is nice and easy sort of thing. So I do want to, when I get like obviously a bit better and I get more used to it and get me set up better, I'll start doing some more things a bit more structured. Or if you want to ask me any questions or whatever you want, a little Q&A, we'll just do things like that. Or want to talk about a fragrance, I'll show you my collection and things like that. Just start getting things. I know, like when you watch Nigel's, I love Nigel's of a Friday night. This is brilliant. But I thought he would have been on last night. So all I'm basically doing is coming on, doing an unboxing, and then just having a little gap with you. So I always think like if it goes on for half an hour, 40 minutes, I'm happy with that. But obviously it's gone on for like the other one went on for nearly an hour. This one's gone on for over an hour. So yeah, just a nice little talk and keep it going. But yeah, I'm going to shoot now anyway. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll try and do another one next week sometime. I know we're going to be on with Tony and whenever it is with our amazing Margiela one, the replica one. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Have you got any little questions before I go, or what? Or you just all having a little talk among yourselves and ignoring me? Here's the bottle, Paul. If you haven't seen it, you've seen it, mate. Or you come late. Here we go. Look at that for a bottle. Made up at this one, right up my street. See you later, John. Thanks very much for tuning in, mate. Yeah, I do. Thanks, Hillary. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just like that's it. I just like having a little talk. Just like sometimes it goes in different directions, but we're just all here talking, aren't we? As fragrance related, I learn new things. Like I didn't know, I knew the line what Hillary was saying. Like I didn't know the name of the other ones to this Renaissance, so I'll have a look at that now. So it's like you're just learning all the time, and especially when I'm speaking to people like you. Do you know what? When this parcel, you might think that this means this box has been wrapped in next to my bed for the last 3 nights. Hasn't moved. That's how sad I am and pathetic. Now I can put it. Now I can put it in it like I can put it in a little box somewhere now. Go on, I'll let you go anyway. Thanks very much. Take it easy.